out of the pocket. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. Murray hits it downfield. It's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers. Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on another episode of the Lewis Sports Network. It is your boy Lewis coming back at you once again with another heavy hitter with yet another video. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure notifications are turned on, make sure you guys are sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. On my break, so I decided to do this quick little rundown of my thoughts on last night's game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. It was ring ceremony night for the Los Angeles Lakers coming off their 2020 NBA championship, and here are my thoughts on the game versus the Clippers. So congratulations to the Clippers for the second year in a row. They are the opening night NBA champions. We need to give them a second straight banner, but this is how I look at it. Give the Clippers a lot of credit. They won the game. They executed very well, and they got the job done, beating the Lakers 116-109. But with all that being said, here's what I saw last night. I saw that some of the Laker players lacking conditioning, especially LeBron James, especially coming off 71 days, winning the NBA championship, and then having to come back and have a quick turnaround season. That's number one. Number two, I think the Clippers, even though this is one game, I think they look better as a basketball team than they did last year, even though also last year was different because obviously Montrezl Harrell was on the team and Paul George missed the first 11 games of the season last year, and he didn't play on that opening night when the Clippers beat the Lakers. Also, if you look at the Montrezl Harrell and Dennis Schroeder, they did some things. Dennis Schroeder had a near triple-double. Montrezl Harrell had a double-double, but none of the Laker players really were that much impactful, and the crazy part about it is they still got within one a couple of times during that game. When you look at the Clippers, I thought they moved the ball better. I still think that they were a little bit stagnant, and the reason being is because I think they just got too 3-point happy. So I think that their shot selection is pretty bad. But when you look at some of the sets that they're running, I like the fact that Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, they were doing a very good job of getting to their spots. Obviously using the pick and roll really well. And even then, in moments, they weren't really using the pick and roll a lot. So I have to also say this. I think the addition of Ibaka and Nicholas Batum, people are going to laugh at the Batum signing because he really hasn't obviously done much in the NBA with Charlotte, and he's really hasn't been, much when he was even with Portland. Showed some signs of talent, but didn't do much. But I think what the Clippers got him for is more for his versatility and defense and length. And with him and Ibaka, and now with Zubac coming off the bench, now they have some big bodies that they can throw at guys like LeBron and AD to really bother them and make them comfortable. And the key thing with the Lakers is going to make them physical. When I look at the Lakers, Marc Gasol concerns me a little bit even after one game. I also think that Dennis Schroeder obviously has to come off the bench. And like I said, it is one game, so the Lakers have to get adjusted with their new pieces, obviously, as well as the Clippers with the addition of Luke Kennard as well and Daniel Otaru. But the way I see it, the Lakers are going to have to need size, and I still think that the leadership, they're going to miss Rondo, they're going to miss Dwight Howard, and they're going to miss JaVale McGee. I don't think they're going to miss Danny Green like that, like people make them think. But they do miss, I think, those three players because of the rebounding, the defense, and then the playmaking and the leadership of Rajon Rondo. They're going to miss that. And so it's clear that they need a playmaker, I think, in the starting lineup to help relieve LeBron of the ball distributing duties, because I think one of the reasons that Dennis Schroeder is starting is because of the fact that LeBron is going to have to, need rest. LeBron can't be holding on to the basketball already this early and being the point guard, especially having a quick turnaround, because that's actually going to make him even more tired as the season goes along. And then also LeBron just injured his ankle, which I think is fine. I know he tweaked it when he was right before he went up into the air, but those are things you're going to have to be concerned about. And then KCP injured his knee. Hopefully it's not that serious. We'll have to see what happens, but a couple of nicks and bruises already on this opening night for the Lakers. So this is something, but I think that they're going to need some size and they need some playmaking. That's from what I see. Now, in terms of the chemistry, I don't have an issue with that because I think the Lakers, chemistry-wise, I think will be better as the season goes along. But I don't think AD and LeBron are going to play as much this year as people think because the season was so quick. And I think the Lakers might not win as many games as they did last year because last year they were proven to be the #1 seed after not making the playoffs the year before. For the Clippers, I think their defense has to be better. They get into droughts because of once again, Ty Lue's going to have to address this. They are very, at times, stagnant in their offense, and they settle for threes. And this is what I think. Give the Clippers credit. They did what they were supposed to do. But like I said before, this is just game 1 of 72. So we have to see how these teams develop over the course of the year. And look out for the tradable pieces. Shout out to Jay when he mentioned Montrez, Kuz, Schroeder, Marc Gasol, Kyle Kuzma. If I mentioned Kuzma twice in the video, my bad. But basically, just tradable players, even probably Horton Tucker, so who knows. But that's my thoughts, man. Congratulations to the Clippers on the 116-109 win. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Lewis with another one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Bring something different to the table. Let's see what happens. As always, bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching.